what I would double down is be organized. You know, when you take this, it's a big period. Like it's a long process. So it's usually March to March every year. You got to really be organized of, what you're going to do, how you're going to do the communication, what action items each manager is working on. So I would offer that. We've gotten great results. We're going to get better results. We're going to keep working, but it came from a lot of hard work. We've talked about this too. One of my sayings that, one of the things that you just kind of pop up in your head and you say it all the time or hear it all the time in your own brain is, don't get bitter, get better. This is absolutely perfect application for it because you're vulnerable, right? I mean, like you'll specifically read this, and one of the things that, is senior leadership responsive feedback from employees. It was one of our bottom 10.
Yep.
So that's like, okay, we have to get better.
Yep.
And it could be easy to be defensive. It can be easy to be, a sour ass or make excuses. And it's like, that's not what this is for. This is for our people. Yeah. And you have to believe in that. And you got to be willing to put the work in to get it.
And the more you can show the team that you care about this, like that's what I love about our process is we spend a ton of time. I mean, that's an expensive day, dude. We're taking our whole executive team, leadership team out of the office. There's 11 people on the leadership team for a whole day to talk about this survey. Like that speaks volumes to our employees. And then we're taking our whole company for an hour. Everybody, 70 people for an hour to talk about this. And then we're taking time in L10s to talk about it almost every week.
Yeah.
Like it's that seriousness that it brings that everybody's like, man, this means something to them. This means something to the leadership team. And that, I think, speaks volumes for our employees.
One of the things I think that you do an amazing job is you never shy away from sharing the bottom and the hard stuff. And I think that's really important. Don't trick yourself. They already know that.
Yeah.
They just scored yourself. They already know that.
Exactly.
So, like, shying away from the bottom 10 is lying to yourself because the employees are already telling you that. It's like, let's tell them exactly where we're at. That's important because it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm just, my color code's yellow. I like to have fun. I like to get excited. I like to just be the hype man. I like talking about the top 10. I want to talk about the top 10 more than the bottom 10, but it's also about getting better and continuously that growth. So if you haven't done this, or if you've done an employee engagement survey, share the bottom.
Just go.
Make it public, and you're going to have some self-accountability there. Like you're going to say, okay, well, and then you know what? Next year, if your scores aren't better, you should have some ownership of that.